What's going on, everybody? This is Robert Price. So today we're going to be covering talk music in the key of F sharp, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to go over two different approaches, all right? Because for me, I play in a lot of church settings. So when you're playing talk music, you want to be in the background, right? Right? All right. So today I'm going to cover two. So it's going to be more of like a sus type thing, or like major seven sus type stuff. And the next one going to be more of a drop two, like how I started out before. Okay, I'm going to cover all that. All right. So just with these two concepts, it can really make you sound pretty good. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm going to show you some stuff. Okay. All right. So here we go. What I like to do is whatever scale I'm in, sometimes I just like to walk all the way up. So for an example, I'll do like something like this. That's the one. All right. So so let me show you that. And by the way, you can of course take that concept, just walk from the 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can mix it up. So I'm going to give you these chords and you can take them and mix them up. So you don't have to do 1, 2, 3. You can do 1, 3, 2, right? Okay, so I want to give you these chords so you can kind of go and just have fun with them, all right? There are many different ways you can do talk music, but I'm just going to show you these two. So that first chord, I have in my left hand, I have F sharp, C sharp, and F, okay? All right, I may go a little fast just because it's a lot to cover. So, if you have to pause and rewind it, please do so. So I have F sharp, C sharp, and F. All right. That's in my left hand. Now, if you can't do that, then you can just do F sharp and C sharp in your left hand. Okay. Now, in my right hand, I have, and I'm not going to get too much into theory, okay, because that can kind of prolong it, but I'll just give you the notes. All right. So I have B flat, E flat, F, and B flat. And you can hear it though, not even getting too deep, but it's a sus. But I play, this how I do it. Now I roll it in my right hand. Starting from that B flat, I just roll it all the way up. Okay? So I'll play my left hand first. Just roll it. Okay? Now, here we go. So that's the first chord. All right? Yeah, I'll do that instead of this. I don't know if you can hear it, but and I'm just walking it up. Okay. By the way, before I continue, what I'm doing in my right hand, I'm using a melody. Okay, and I'm pretty much doing this. Okay, that's what I'm pretty much doing. Okay. As you can see, I'm moving in thirds as far as the melody and the bass note. That's a third away. That's the third. Okay. All right. And I'm just using chords with it. So that's another concept right there. I just kind of thought about it in between the chords, but I'm just taking my bass note. It's on that F sharp, and a third away from that is that A sharp or B flat, and I'm just putting chords with it, okay? All right, so this is second chord. All right, so I have A flat in my left, I have E, and I have F sharp. This is my left hand, okay? All right. Now, in my right hand, it's pretty much sus chords. I know I said I'm not gonna just really go in theory, but in my right hand I have B, E, F sharp, and B at the top. So I got B on the bottom and top. All right. These type of chords right here can really make you sound pretty good. Okay. Barely doing anything. Like you're not really doing too much with these type of chords. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the next one. Yeah. So let's do that for my left. All right. So this third chord, in my left hand I have B flat, G flat or F sharp, and A flat. Okay. Now usually you would probably do this, right? But a lot of times you want to pay attention to the chord you're actually playing. Okay. So you can kind of match it, right? You know, that's how I do it sometimes. All right. So I just gave you the left hand. The right hand I have C sharp, F sharp, A flat, and C sharp. All right. And you see how I'm rolling. I'm rolling each chord just to add some feel to it. Okay. All right. Now on this 4, I'm on the 4 now. Okay. You see, I played the whole chord. Like I played a B major 7. Okay. Like I actually played the whole chord. Now you don't have to do this. I just do that to fill it up. A lot of times with talk music, you don't necessarily have to, you don't really have a bass player playing with you or anything like that. So for me, a lot of times I just fill it up either way. You could do this. Okay. So I just want you to know that if you can't really reach just yet, you can just play the main note, all right, which is that B for this chord. But if you want to chord this, if you want to do what I'm doing, I have B, E flat, G flat, and B flat. Okay, I played a full chord. Here we go. That's the left hand. The right hand, I have E flat, A flat, B flat, and E flat. Okay? All right? That sounds so full, right? And nice. And I still roll it too. Okay? It may take some practice, but it can really bring your playing out a little bit more. So far we have this. Now you could do this just because I'm kind of gracing the notes. All right. Okay. All right. We're almost done. Okay. We're going to go to our next concepts soon. All right. We're on the 5 now. Okay. You see that? All right. So this right here, in my left hand again, I'm playing the full chord. So this right here is a D flat major 7. Now, just to be clear, in the key of F sharp major, C is not in there. Okay, so this chord right here in particular kind of stands out a little bit because I'm going outside the key with one of these notes. Okay, so that C is not in the scale. So with me doing that, that's kind of different. Usually in the key of F sharp, if I'm going to play a major chord on that 5, it's going to be just a regular C sharp major, right? But to kind of add a little bit of feel, and it's talk music too, so you can kind of get away with things like that. I came back with this. Okay, so let me show you this chord right here, and I'm just showing you the chord so you can go back and kind of add your own style to it. All right, so I have C sharp, F. This is my left hand. A flat and C. All right, that's my left hand. Now, if you can't play that full chord, you can just play C sharp, and you can do A flat with it too, just to do it. See? All right. And if you want, you can add that C. Okay. This is just to help your chord sound a little bit more full. All right. So in my right hand, I have F, B flat, C, and F. Okay. All right. So that sounds pretty cool. So we only have one more chord left. All right. We have this. I think I did this first. Yep. Now we're gonna do. Okay. All right. So let me just give you the chord first, and I'll show you what I did in between. All right. So in my left hand, let me see what I did. All right, so in my left hand, I have E flat and B. That's what I'm going to end up getting to, okay? Now, with this, let me just give you my right hand too. I have F sharp, B, C sharp, and F sharp, okay? But the way I do it, I do this. So if you want to, you could just play E flat by itself. And then I hit both B flats at the same time in my left and right hand, okay? So I'll play the chord with the bass note at the same time. And then B flat, then go to B, okay? I'm pretty sure you heard this before. So I kind of, before that, I do B, then C sharp, then F sharp, okay? Like a grace note, or not even really grace note, just kind of just playing it before. So okay, all right. So that's the first way. It's more like a sus type movement. Okay. So I hope you can take that, right, and just kind of play around with it. You can start from the 6. You know, play around. All right. So that's the first one. I really hope that helps. Okay. The second one is more of a drop 2. This is what you hear a lot. In these church settings or neo soul, this kind of open, something like this. You know, and I'm just making this up. See, I still went back to that 6. So that's the stuff you can kind of really go crazy with, you know. That's the same chord we just got done doing. So I said I want to tie them in too. So sometimes I'll go drop 2, making up melodies, you know, as I go. And then if I want to use this melody note, I may now, you know, now that's when I get a little bit more full. So let me actually make up something now to cover. So something like this. Okay, so let's kind of cover that just to give you some type of chords to work with. Okay, so on, you know what, on the 1, I just want to let you know this. On the 1, I'm not playing a regular F sharp major chord. I'm using an F sharp major 7. Okay, this is how it will look in root position. Okay, a lot of times I take that F, that 7, and put it at the bottom. Okay, but to make it sound even better, you take the second to the highest note. That's how you do drop 2 voicings, and you put it at the bottom. Okay, this is something really important. This is how you can kind of take your playing to the next level. Use those major 7. Okay. All right. So the first one is I have B flat. So honestly, I just kind of switched it up. We're supposed to be doing this, but I'll still show it. It just stuff be fresh on my mind, so I just go for it. But we have B flat, my left, and my right I have F, F sharp, and C sharp. Okay. And now I'm just going to take this chord and just go down a whole step. Okay. Now I'm still in F sharp, and as you see, that E is not in that scale, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just kind of doing, this is just another major 7. All right. All right. So this right here, I have A flat in my left hand. In my right hand, I have E flat, E, and B. Okay. All right. So I can probably do this. All right. That's kind of cool. All right. So you see, I love to use that 6, right? Instead of doing just a regular minor chord on that 6, I do this. All right. So here we go. All right. This right here is the same chord. The same chord. I'm just using different inversions. So definitely learn your inversions of all your chords, okay? So you can be able to play around with them. So here we go. We have F sharp in my left. And my right, I have C sharp, F, and B flat. So, all right, so this right here, I twang pretty much, if you want to use that, from that F sharp. Okay, F sharp to that G to that A flat. I do that before I even play the chord. All right, so. So with this still like a drop 2. So I have in my left hand, you could really just do F, and in your right hand you can do a D flat, E flat, and an A flat. Okay, but sometimes I end up putting that A flat in my left hand too with the F. Okay, so. All right. All right, so here we go. And then I do, let me see, so this, hopefully that wasn't too low. All right, that's how that would sound. So, and then I'll play it up here so you can see it. So F sharp, F, F sharp. All right, and then pretty much the same thing that I gave you on that 6, okay? So let's see, let's do this one right here. All right, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 6. I do this all the time. I do this all the time. It really doesn't matter what key I'm in, you know? And this is so open. When you're using drop 2 voicings like this, it sounds open. So if you do this right, let's say up here. Right? That sounds pretty cool. So, all right. So I have a B major chord, right? But, this is how I'm going to play it. So of course, the second to the highest note is that B. So I'm going to put that on the bottom. And naturally, I'll be honest, sometimes I just add in that extra note, which is for me, the E flat. Okay, but you can do this. Okay, and then I'm doing, so that D flat to that E flat. Okay. This is just a regular C sharp major chord. I'm taking that F sharp from the top, putting it on the bottom, okay? And I'm doing a grace note from that E flat to the F. So maybe I should play it down here. I don't know if it's in the camera or not. Okay, then we have, all right. So on this 6, instead of playing just a minor chord, I'm playing a B flat major 7 over that 6. I said I wouldn't really get into theory like that, but just to let you know. So I have E flat in my left hand, and in my right I have B flat, B, and F sharp. Okay, so far I have. Now, that's just a regular F sharp major chord, right? But I'm doing it in a drop 2 type of way. So to kind of bring it out a little bit more, make it more open. So in this one, I'm doing A flat to that B flat with the grace notes. Okay? With the F sharp in my left hand. Oh, my right hand is C sharp and B flat. But you can do a grace note with that A flat. Okay? We covered this already over that F. All right? You got D flat, E flat, and A flat. All right? All right? So, and there you go. You got the 6, the same 6 we've been doing the entire video. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to make this video too long. I don't know how long it's been so far, but I don't want to just keep going. But I just want to give you some concepts. If you're running out of things to do for your talk music, yeah, you can go up the scale in certain ways. You can take these chords right here and mix them up, okay? After you've done this, right? Now say, you know what? Let's start doing some drop 2s, right? I've given you some. You know, I've given you this. All right? Let me know if this helped because we can go even further with this, okay? So this will be like a part 1. I can do a part 2 if you guys want, all right? Take care.